The world often teaches us the wrong lesson. It tells us that change only comes from big moments, big speeches, big leaders, big events. It tells us that unless something is loud, dramatic, or seen by millions, it does not matter. But history tells a different story. Real change rarely begins with noise. It begins quietly, with a single choice, with a person deciding not to do what feels wrong. Most of these choices look small. They happen in ordinary places, in homes, in offices, in streets, in moments where no one is watching. Because of that, they are often dismissed. People call them useless. They call them ripples. But ripples are how oceans move. Every powerful movement you know started this way, not as a revolution but as resistance inside one person. Someone who chose honesty instead of comfort. Someone who refused to stay silent. Someone who acted with purpose, even when it cost them something. These people were not trying to be heroes. They were simply trying to live with integrity. One person tells the truth when lying would be easier. Another refuses to take part in injustice. Another helps someone they will never meet again. On their own, these acts seem insignificant, but they do not exist alone. When many people make these choices at the same time, something begins to form. A quiet alignment, a shared direction. No leader announces it. No banner is raised, yet the shift is real. This is how global change actually happens. Not through one dramatic moment, but through thousands, then millions, of ordinary people choosing to act with purpose. Each act strengthens the next. Each decision gives permission for another person to do the same. Over time, what was once rare becomes common. What was once dangerous becomes normal. What was once ignored becomes impossible to stop. Systems do not collapse because of one attack. They collapse because people slowly stop agreeing with them. Every system depends on participation. When participation is withdrawn, power weakens. A worker who refuses corruption. A citizen who refuses propaganda. A parent who teaches truth instead of fear. A stranger who chooses empathy instead of cruelty. These are not headlines, but they are foundations. The mistake we make is waiting for permission, waiting for the perfect moment, waiting for someone else to go first. But the truth is simple. Movements are built by people who act before it feels safe. Small acts done with purpose do something powerful. They create trust. They create courage. They create momentum. And momentum does not need permission. This is why integrity matters more than scale. A single honest action may feel invisible, but it changes the person who performs it. And changed people change environments. Over time, environments change societies. This is the silent rebellion. No uniforms. No slogans. No applause. Just people choosing again and again to live by their values. And that is how a new world is shaped. Not suddenly, not loudly, but steadily, through millions of small acts that refuse to disappear.